Imagine this. It's Super Bowl 49. The Seattle Seahawks are on the 1-yard line with seconds left to play. All they need is 1 yard to win the championship. Instead of handing the ball to their star running back, they call a pass play. The pass is intercepted. The New England Patriots win. The media and fans call it the worst play call in sports history. But was it? That single, disastrous moment is the perfect entry point into Thinking in Bets by Annie Duke, a former professional poker champion turned decision-making consultant. Duke argues that we are terrible at judging decisions. We obsess over the outcome and ignore the process, a mistake she calls resulting. The book's core message is that we need to stop thinking in terms of right and wrong and start thinking in bets. There are 3 main takeaways. First, separate your decisions from their outcomes. Second, understand that life is poker, not chess. And third, you can improve your decision-making by embracing uncertainty and seeking out the truth. So let's dive in. The first and most important idea is to stop resulting. We are all guilty of it. If a risky business venture pays off, we call the founder a genius. If it fails, we call them a fool. But the quality of the outcome doesn't tell you anything about the quality of the decision. That Seahawks pass play? Statistical analysis showed that pass plays from the 1-yard line in that situation had a slightly lower chance of a turnover than run plays. The process was sound, even though the outcome was catastrophic. By separating the two, you can learn from a good decision that went wrong, and you won't get overconfident from a bad decision that just happened to work out. The second big idea is that life is like poker, not chess. In chess, all the information is right there on the board. If you lose, it's because you were outplayed. There's no luck involved. But in poker and in life, you're dealing with hidden information and a massive amount of luck. You can make the absolute best decision with the information you have, the perfect bet, and still lose the hand because of the turn of a card you couldn't predict. This mindset is liberating. It means you can focus on making the best possible choices and not beat yourself up when luck doesn't go your way. Finally, how do you actually make better bets? Duke says you start by admitting you're not sure. Our brains crave certainty, but the world is probabilistic. Instead of saying, this project will succeed, try saying, I think there's a 70% chance this will succeed. This simple shift forces you to acknowledge what you don't know and makes you more open to new information. To get even better, Duke recommends forming a truth-seeking group. This isn't a group of friends who will agree with you. It's a small, trusted circle of people dedicated to poking holes in your logic and helping you see your own biases. Their goal isn't to make you feel good, it's to make you be right. So, in summary, to make smarter decisions, stop judging your choices based on their outcomes. Instead, focus on creating a good process. Remember that you're playing a game of poker, not chess, where luck plays a huge role. And finally, get comfortable with uncertainty and find people who will challenge you. A key takeaway is that a great decision isn't one that leads to a great outcome. A great decision is the result of a great process. If you enjoyed this line of thinking, you might also like Super Forecasting by Philip Tetlock and Dan Gardner, or The Black Swan by Nassim Taleb. Find more great summaries and reading guides at booksplat.com. Level up yourself today, 3 minutes at a time.